Hi, my name is Reed Tedesco, a freshman at Boise State University. 3 years ago, where was I? Well, I'll tell you. I was a sophomore in high school who was failing out. I'd gotten arrested twice, and my life was slowly falling apart. My relationship with my family consisted of me fighting with them daily. My relationship with my true friends were becoming distant with some and non-existent with others. At that time, college seemed unattainable, academically and personally. So, how did I get to where I am today? I'm attending Boise State University with above a 3.0 grade point average. I want to tell you all my story, my struggles, my journey, to inspire anyone in becoming that person they ultimately want to be in life. My sophomore year, I got caught up in a toxic relationship where, looking back now, I think was pointless and a horrible decision. But at the time, it meant everything. My partner, who was 2 years older than me, so I thought I was the cool kid. I got caught up with the wrong people, and I was in the wrong environments. But it was all hard to see that at the time because of that image of being that cool kid around campus. And again, right now, as I'm looking back, I get really frustrated to see how I was acting. But then again, I was 15, and at that age, my priorities, my focuses, they just weren't mature enough to make the right decisions yet. So fast forward, I would go on to make these same horrible decisions in and out of the classroom throughout my junior year, with, yet again, failing my classes. But there was one moment around that time that flipped the switch in my life. I remember it like it was yesterday. I had gotten arrested for the third time, and my dad had to come pick me up. I get in the car, and he turns, he looks at me, and he says, "Dude, when is this gonna end? I will always be there for you, but you have to think about who you want to be. This isn't who you are, in my opinion. But that's for you to decide." And from that point on, I wanted to continue my life as being the person I wanted to be. The person I want to feel proud of when I look in the mirror. Not the person other people want me to be. Or the person that's influenced by others around them and the decisions they make. I began with separating myself from these bad environments and people and so on and so forth. I took some time alone and I reflected on myself and who I ultimately wanted to be. I got back in the gym. I started eating clean, started riding my dirt bikes, and slowly starting to build my family relationship back. All the things I love to do, not the activities that other people said were fun. During this time, I learned a lot about myself and growing as a young man. Everything you do, all the choices you make, no one will know everything. If you cheat on a test, you make a bad choice, take all the shortcuts in life. But every time you look at yourself in that mirror, you know everything you've done. Whether you want to admit it or not, they're your decisions. You know the person you're becoming. So when I look in that mirror, I want to be happy and proud of the person that's looking back at me. My senior year, I went on to get a 3.5 GPA, which were my best grades of high school. And to add with that, an 1100 on my SAT, which made the unthinkable all of a sudden a reality, which was going to college. When I look back at the person I was, I often pretty emotional. It's, the things I did, how they affected the ones I love. But now, I try to use a different perspective, a more positive one. During that time, I learned, I growed, and I used my lows as experience of what I don't want to be, and used that to become the person I ultimately wanted to be. I want my future children to look up to their dad, and for my dad to feel proud and satisfied of how his son is becoming a father. But even if you are in a position where you were satisfied with the person you are, remember, no one is perfect. But we can always strive for perfection. Always trying to be better in different aspects of our lives. So why am I telling you this? Giving you some of my deepest secrets in my life? Why? It's because I want to show you that I'm just like all of you. I'm neither better nor worse. I've just maybe had a little bit of a different path in my life. But we all go through the same things. Just maybe some of these things look a little bit different on the outside. In life, you have to think about the things you do as a reflection of the person you are and the person you want to be. Do you want to be someone people will look up to? Someone your family will be proud of? Someone you want your kids to be? Someone you want to be? At the end of the day, it's your life. It's your decision to choose who you want to become. It can be a confusing and difficult decision that might take a few hard experiences to fully understand. But one day, you'll recognize it. And I know I recognize mine. And I've made my decision. Thank you.